150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
Featuring the 19th ranked Trine University Thunder and the 15th ranked Elmhurst University Blue Jays. Now let's meet the starters. For the visiting Thunder. 6'2" junior number 1, Frank Garland. 6'4" junior number 4, Drew Moore. 6'5" junior number 5, Aiden Smiley. 6-foot-tall senior number 11, Cortez Garland. And 6'6" senior number 23, Brent Cox. Head coach of the Thunder is Brooks Miller. And now, it's ready to line up for Elmhurst University Blue Jays. 6'2" senior number 2,
Welcome to Game 2 of our doubleheader here from Ari Fagnall Hall here on the beautiful campus of Elmhurst University. It's the battle of the undefeateds. Number 15th ranked Elmhurst University Blue Jays welcome in the number 19th ranked Trine University Thunder. Blue Jays coming in 9-0 overall, 3-0 in the CCIW. The Thunder 8-0. Have yet to play a contest in the Michigan Intercollegiate Athletic Association. Take a look at the starters. For the visitors, it's going to be Garland, Moore, Smiley, Cortez Garland, and Brent Cox. And Trine will win the opening toss. Ocean Johnson, John Itunis, Jonathan Sapinski, Tegan Pearson, and Quinn Pemberton, your starters for the Blue Jays. Trine in their all blue, Blue Jays in their white and light blue. Here's Cox. Give and go with Moore. Shot is good from the far elbow. Here's Pemberton. First possession for the Blue Jays, down 2-0. Tunis. Pearson. Pemberton, Ocean Johnson on the near wing. Going to find Zapinski, nicely done. 15-footer baseline near side, and we're tied 2-2. Jonathan Zapinski, the 6'6" graduate out of Southlake, Texas, evens it up at 2 apiece. There's a shot from top of the key by Cortez Garland, the senior from Detroit, Michigan, makes it 5-2. Zapinski dribbles up. He's going to find Pearson for a 3 on the far side. That one's no good. Zapinski bats that one out to Tunis. Ocean Johnson may have caught a finger in the eye. Looks like he's going to be okay. He's shaking it off. Here's Tunis, 10 seconds. Tunis finds Pemberton. Pemberton's got to get a shot off. Pemberton, nice spin move in the paint, but he's going to be guilty of the travel. Ocean Johnson still looked like the right eye may have caught part of the arm of Zapinski. Drew Moore finds Cortez Garland. In the paint, Brent Cox, turnaround shot, good. 7-2 Trine. Thunder come out shooting. Here's Pemberton. Zapinski picked up by Cortez Garland. Here's Tunis. Between the circles, now Pearson far side, cross-court pass, Ocean Johnson. He's going to cruise baseline, 15-footer. That one's no good. Pemberton fighting for it, can't come down with it. Here comes the Thunder. Quick move there by Garland, no good. Zapinski with the board. Here's Tunis for the Blue Jays. Nice quick move. In the paint, he's going to lose it. Ball down on the court, and I believe Brent Cox came up with that one. They'll make that Aiden Smiley. Here's a long 3, and that one's good by Brent Cox. Timeout. Head coach John Baines has seen enough here early on. 17-12 left here in the first half. 8-point lead for Trine as they lead 10-2. Fans, today's matchup is streaming live on Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page and will be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by Suncom.tv. My director-producer, Ashley Liljeberg, sitting to my right here on Suncom.tv. Also, Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. And the Thunder shooting 80% from the field, 4 of 5, perfect from beyond the arc, 2 of 2. Brent Cox, the 6'6" senior from Kendallville, Indiana, leading away with 5. Zapinski, the only points for the Blue Jays at this point. Here's Pemberton. Finds Tunis, back to Pemberton. Zapinski. And that's going to be off of Aiden Smiley, the 6'5" junior from Franklin, Tennessee, down near the Asheville area, or Nashville, excuse me. Ocean Johnson, the senior from Schiller Park, inbounds to Pemberton. Man-to-man setup. And let's see, this call may be reversed. And it's going to be, I believe, Blue Jays ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tegan Pearson. Here's Tunis. 5 seconds. Pearson, long 3, top of the key, no good. And that will go out of play, and it will be Thunder ball. Boy, an 8-point lead here early. It's 19 versus 15 here tonight. Nice crowd in attendance here on the 20th of December. 5 days till Christmas. Here's Brent Cox. Has to get rid of the ball, and he'll throw that one away, trying to find Cortez Garland, and that one goes out of bounds. Logan McKenzie, the 6'7" sophomore from Byron Center, Michigan, will check in. A lot of height on this team, I'll tell you. Nobody under 6 feet. Here's Itunis. Itunis finds Ocean Johnson. By this man-to-man by Trine. Right now, no answers by the Blue Jays. Here's Itunis. Corner for three. Pemberton good. No, it's not. And Zapinski goes up for it. Looks like it went right through the cylinder. Boy, an awkward angle. Looked like that one went in, but it did not. It's going to put Zapinski to the line. Smiley, that's going to be his first, team's first. Itunis with 20 seconds on the shot clock, inbound baseline. Zapinski can't get to it. Here comes the Thunder. And that one blocked from behind by Zapinski. It looked like it was all ball. On the dunk attempt by Nate Tucker, 6'5", sophomore from Marshall, Michigan. That's his first, team's first. Tucker to the line. Looked like a good one from here. First one by Tucker is good. 11-2. Blue Jays have yet to lead here today. It has been tied up at once. And misses the second. They're going to say lane violation on Zapinski. So the Thunder will get a second one, or third one here, excuse me. Tucker. And he makes it. Well, this team came here on a mission, up by 10. Both teams undefeated. Combined 17-0. Here's Itunis. Finds Zapinski baseline. He's quickly double teamed along the baseline. Zapinski loses it. McKenzie comes up for it for Trine. Trine does not waste any time whatsoever. Cortez Garland for a long three. Count it. 15-2. Trine. Here's Pemberton, cruising baseline, counted and one. Quinn Pemberton, 6'1" graduate of Lake Forest, Illinois. What a strong move there by Pemberton. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it. Nice kiss off the glass. Blue Jays shooting 71% from the free throw line. 73, make it 74 for Trine. Zapinski, Pearson will get a breather. Pemberton makes the and one. He'll come out for Mitchell. Itunis, Malachi, Ocean Johnson, Dominic Trellenberg, Kyron Mitchell, Cortez Garland, picked up by Mitchell. Swings it over to Cox on the far side. Give and go with Tucker. Here's Garland. That's Fred Garland. No good. Itunis with the board. 10-point lead, 15-5 for Trine. Here's Ocean Johnson. Mitchell in the corner. Itunis going to drive baseline, stop and drop. 15-footer is good. Itunis with his first points. 15-7. Trine. Mitchell. Mitchell with the foul. His hands up the entire time. That's his first, team second. Tucker, inbound, right in front of the Blue Jays bench. Finds Hayden Jones, who just checked in. Jones picked up defensively by Mitchell. Behind by Jones. Baselines McKenzie. One-on-one with Malachi. Shot up, no good. McKenzie gets his own board. He's going to try another 5-footer, no good. Malachi comes down with it. Jaden Malachi, 6'7" sophomore from Clayton, Indiana. Blue Jays with a 3 can close it down to a 5-point lead. Mitchell, here's Itunis. Itunis will try along throughout the front of the rim, no good. He gets his own board, fresh 20. Trellenberg back to Itunis. He loses it in the lane, can't keep it alive, throws it back out. Trellenberg comes down with it. Itunis, corner for 3, count it! Itunis with 5. What a crazy events there in the last 15 to 20 seconds. 15-10, Trine has now a 5-point lead. Here's Paul with it in the paint. Kicks this one back out. A floater is good by Hayden Jones. Sophomore from Kendallville, Indiana. Here's Mitchell, finds Ocean Johnson. Ocean Johnson, nice switch move. Now Mitchell, far wing, now baseline, right of the block, Itunis, how about that? Keep feeding me, he's on fire, he's got 8. 17-13. Down to a 4-point game. Here's Jones, top of the key, that's McKenzie. Trellenberg, good D. Now the Blue Jays switching man-to-man. Malachi, spin move, no good by McKenzie. Trellenberg with the board. Finds Mitchell. Ocean Johnson, wide open 3, count it. Timeout, Trine. Here come the Blue Jays. More than a 10-point lead is down to 1, 17-16, 12-19 left here in the first. Wow, catch your breath, folks. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Elmhurst Bank. A Wintrust Community Bank, more than 25 years, Wintrust Community Banks have invested in, given back to, and gotten to know the community and the people living in them. When you bank with a Wintrust Community Bank, you can be confident your money is staying local and going back into the things that matter most to you. That's Elmhurst Bank, our scoreboard sponsor. We knew it was going to be a good one, but right out of the gates, Trine with a 13-point lead, and that lead is down to 1. Jonathan Itunis, 8 points, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. Sapinski with 2, 3 for Johnson, Pemberton with 3. And just like that, the lead is down to 1. Mitchell on D on Cortez Garland. Here's Grant Paul, back over to Garland. Brent Cox way outside, moves it near side, Moore. He's going to drive into the paint, floater in is good. Drew Moore, the junior out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, Forest Hills Northern. You talk about a powerhouse in any athletics. There's Trellenberg, baseline shot up and good. Malachi with the assist. Trellenberg now with his first points. Here's Grant Paul. Malachi, good positioning there on Cox. Trellenberg, good defense. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Floater in the paint is good by Cortez Garland. He's got 8. 21-18. Matt Wallach into the contest, now with the ball between the rings. Cole Hornbuckle finds Mitchell. Mitchell, cross-court pass. Wallach, nice spin move, baseline shot up, no good. Would have counted if that went down. How about that camera work right there? Nice spin move. Determination. Cox, that's his first. Third on the team. Wallach to the line. Wallach, he makes the first. Elmhurst, a very solid free throw shooting team. Malachi out, Zapinski back in. 21-19, 11:01 left here in the first half. And Wallach makes them both. Got the friendly bounce on the second one. 21-20, back to a 1-point lead. Here's Fred Garland, the junior from Detroit. Cortez, floater in the paint. That one no good. Zapinski with the board. Strong outlet pass, Trellenberg. Almost a carry. Here's Zapinski. Finds Wallach. Near side, Hornbuckle driving baseline, and he's going to be fouled by Fred Garland, the 6'2 junior from Detroit. His first, team's fourth. Brent Cox will be guarding the inbound, and they cannot get it in. They were trying to get it into Zapinski. Here's Cortez Garland from the near elbow. Shot up, no good. Hornbuckle with a strong board. Here come the Blue Jays. Trellenberg finds Wallach. Far wing. Drops it into Zapinski. Cross-court pass. Hornbuckle going to drive in. Try to shoot one. Now it was an awkward shot from the near elbow. Garland and Trine with a 1-point lead. That shot way too strong. Hornbuckle with another board. Here's Mitchell for the Blue Jays, looking for Zapinski. And that one's going to be turned over. But he is being hounded by Aiden Smiley. (21-20), 9:53 left to go here in the first half. This is a barn burner, folks. Started off with a 13-point lead for the visiting Thunder, part of the Michigan Intercollegiate Athletic Association. Quick move there by Fred Garland. Southpaw shot no good. Trellenberg with the board. Here's Wallach. Blue Jays in transition. Wallach left of the lane. Cross-court pass. Here's Trellenberg. Tries to find Zapinski again, and Zapinski being held back by McKenzie this time. Ocean Johnson, Itunis, Pemberton, Pearson, and Zapinski. Original 5 back in for Elmhurst. Catch us on Twitter, known as X, Facebook, and Instagram. 9:09 left here in the first half. Baseline McKenzie. This one's stolen. Here's Pearson. They got numbers. Ocean Johnson trying to come up with it. He's right underneath the basket, and he's going to be fouled. There was a flurry of Thunder players underneath the basket. Drew Moore, that's his first, the junior out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Itunis inbounds to Pearson. Tegan Pearson not afraid to shoot the three. May not be the right time. Pearson, free throw line, kicks it out. Ocean Johnson, top of the key. Back to Pearson on the far wing. Ocean Johnson, nice stutter step into the paint, no good. That one blocked up. Pemberton fouls it up nicely. And there you have it, the first lead of the night for Elmhurst. 22-21. Here's Garland, trapped by Pearson along the baseline. Floater into paint is good by McKenzie. Fred Garland was pinned in there, double team along the baseline for Elmhurst, but he found McKenzie all by himself. Here's Pearson looking for a screen by Ocean Johnson. Pemberton along the baseline, kicks it out. Pearson top of the key for three. And no good. Strong rebound by Zapinski. Thought maybe he was going to get the foul. Garland out with it. Here's Drew Moore. Long three-point attempt is good by Aiden Smiley. A big man at 6'5" with good range from the outside. It's 26-22, Trine. Johnson, this one stolen. Smiley will go up, can't make it. And he'll get the second. And just like that, it's back 28-22. Smiley wanted to do a dunk, not able to complete it, but got his own rebound. 28-22. Elmhurst did have a short lead. That didn't last long, but now they're down by 6. Elmhurst University Athletics is happy to provide live stats of today's game. Visit the basketball schedule page on elmhurstbluejays.com to view all real-time updates on the game. Tunis with 8, 5 for Pemberton, 3 for Johnson. Cortez Garland has 8 for Trine. Cox with 5, Moore with 4, Smiley 5, Jones and Tucker each with 2, same with McKenzie. Trine shooting 52% from the field, 11 of 21. Beyond the arc, that's lights out, 4 or 5 for 80%. They made both their free throws for the Blue Jays. 8 of 16 from the field, shooting 50%, 3 of 8 from beyond the arc for 38%. They made all 3 of their free throws, 3 of 3. Elmhurst with the lead in rebounds, total 13-5. 5-2 offensively, 8-3 defensively. Turnovers, that's the key right there. 9 for the Blue Jays and 2 for Trine. Zapinski will inbound for the Blue Jays. Looking inbound to Quinn Pemberton. 6-point lead with 7:30 left to go here in the first half. Tunis has been lights out with 8 points. Zapinski, nice move. That's what they've been looking for. Zapinski took advantage. Brett Cox got around him. Nice pass. 28-24. Zapinski's going to get another foul, and that's going to be his second.
Second personal foul to Jonathan.
Brent Cox is a handful, 6'6", the senior from Kendallville, Indiana, East Noble High School. That's going to be a great matchup all night. Cortez Garland, he loses it. Here's Ocean Johnson. Ocean Johnson one-on-one with Tucker. He'll slow it down. Finds Tunis in the corner for 3. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Aiden Smiley with the board for Trine. Fred Garland for a long 3. That one's no good. Ocean Johnson with another board. Here's Pemberton. Back and forth we go. Pemberton will stop just shy of the lane. Now he's going to cruise into the paint. Nice spin move off the glass. No good. Malachi trying to come down with it, and he can't. Gets the ball out to Fred Garland. Garland going to dribble it up. Wide open is Brent Cox. Cox now with 7. 6-point lead at 30-24, 6:20 left here in the first half. Tunis now with it. Back over to Pearson on the far side. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Malachi. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Pemberton. He's going to try to go the distance. No, Ocean Johnson for a 3. That one in and out, no good. Malachi almost got to it. Cortez Garland instead. Here's Fred Garland, his brother. No good. Malachi with the board. Here's Tunis. Can only imagine how good that team was with Fred Garland and Cortez Garland. Here's Malachi in the paint. Shot up, no good. Brent Cox with the rejection. Here's Cortez Garland. He's trying to feed his brother Fred on the baseline. Malachi with the foul. 5:22 left. I didn't see where he was wrapping him up. It looked like a good reach there by Jaden Malachi, 6'7" sophomore. Kyron Mitchell with a Band-Aid below his left eye. Got to get that ball in. Grant Paul finally gets it in for Trine. Picked up by Wallach, and how about that? Determination there by Cole Hornbuckle. 6'6" senior from Fishers, Indiana. Good anticipation. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 5:16 on the game clock here in the first half. Here's Paul at the elbow. Is going to knock this one out. Garland. He's going to try to push it in on Mitchell. Shot up, tries to draw the foul. No good. Rebound by McKenzie is good. 32-24, back to an 8-point lead. Malachi, give and go, Trellenberg. Hornbuckle in the paint. Turn that one around, can't do it, gets his own board. Trellenberg, and it's going to go out of play, and it's going to be Trine basketball. Hayden Jones. And Aiden Smiley will check back in for Trine. Trine yet to play an MIAA contest. All non-conference. Here's Garland. That one's going to go over and back, and it's going to be Elmhurst basketball. Elmhurst needs some points in a bad way right here. Looks like Mitchell may have a cut underneath his eye. That's why he's got the Band-Aid. Hopefully it doesn't hamper his shooting. 32-24, Mitchell finds Malachi, and he can't handle the pass. 4:29 left here in the first half, 32-24. Thunder have led all the way with the exception of a 1-point lead by the Blue Jays at the 8:32 mark. Here's Drew Moore. Up top, that's McKenzie. One-on-one with Malachi. McKenzie free throw line, has to kick this one out to Hayden Jones. Hayden Jones at the near elbow, shot up good. Back to a 10-point lead. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell going to try to go all the way. And let's see, will he be fouled on the way to the basket? Are they going to call this a shooting foul? They are. Fred Garland, his second. The junior from Detroit will pick up his second. 6-team foul. Kyron Mitchell on the day. He's got 3 assists. No points yet. These are all big, and he makes it. Ocean Johnson checking back in for Cole Hornbuckle. Mitchell's second is good. Much needed points, back to an 8-point lead. Cortez Garland. Hounded by Mitchell. Give and go to Jones. Back into the paint is good by Logan McKenzie. 36-26. Here's Wallach. Top of the key. Wallach, left-handed dribble, back over in the corner, Trellenberg. Trellenberg trapped in the corner again. He's got to find Wallach. Top of the key. He's going to move in right of the lane. Shot, nope. McKenzie couldn't handle the pass, and Jaden Malachi gets into the scoring column with 2. And Malachi was wide open. That one almost stolen by Mitchell. They're going to probably say 1 second off that shot clock. They are. Hayden Jones trying to inbound again. Wallach and Mitchell back. So is Ocean Johnson. He'll pick up Drew Moore. Moore now over the timeline. Trine up by 8. Here's Jones. Baseline shot up by Moore is good. Drew Moore, solid shooter. He's got 6. Here's Pearson, finds Wallach. Back to a 10-point lead with 2:50 left here in the first half. Ocean Johnson, near corner. He's trapped in there. He's got to get rid of that ball. Has to. Now he finds Mitchell. Mitchell, he's going to cruise into the lane. Easy low, easy layup. He missed it. Aiden Smiley comes down for Trine. Pearson almost steals that with 26 seconds on the shot clock. Nate Tucker will come in for Hayden Jones for Trine. Trine gets this one in, but wow, you talk about a smart play right there. Brent Cox threw it off Trellenberg while he was in the air. Only way, otherwise that was going to be a turnover. Fred Garland checking in for Trine. Aiden Smiley will come out. Garland inbounding baseline. That one stolen by Ocean Johnson. Quick hands there by Johnson. Here's Pearson. Pearson going to cruise in the lane. Behind the back pass. Looking for Johnson. Too strong. Pemberton with the board. And a foul before any shot could occur. Almost like Elmhurst is they're hearing footsteps. Easy shots. It's almost like they feel like it's just they're too wide open. Have to convert. Down by 10, 2:15 left. Quinn Pemberton. Logan McKenzie will check back in. Brent Cox will have a seat for Trine. Quinn Pemberton to the line. Pemberton on night 5 points. He's perfect from the free throw line. And misses. McKenzie with the board. I mentioned a lot of height on this Trine University Thunder team. Here's McKenzie. Gives it up to Drew Moore. He's hot from outside, and he continues. He's got 9. Extends the lead, 41-28. Pemberton finds Pearson. Johnson over to Itunis on the far side. Now Itunis between the rings, finds Pemberton top of the key. Johnson right of the lane. He wanted to shoot. Pemberton's got to do something with 9 seconds. Nice crossover. Finds Pearson crashing in the lane. No good. Pemberton with the board. Count it. Pemberton with 7. 41-30. 11-point lead. Pemberton gets the foul. Pemberton, that's going to be his first. Team's 5th. Here's Drew Moore, the hot hand. Here's Smiley, left of the lane. Drew Moore out near center court. Cortez Garland. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Garland, high screen set by McKenzie. There's a shot from the free throw line. That one no good by Tucker. Tegan Pearson. Finds Trellenberg baseline, and he's picked up by McKenzie. Here's Pearson, top of the key. 17 seconds, 50 seconds left on the game clock. 13 on the shot clock. Pearson, Trellenberg, free throw line, turnaround shot, no good. Aiden Smiley with the board, and Cortez Garland will slow it up. Picked up by Pemberton. Almost stolen by Pemberton. And Pemberton's going to pick up another foul.
Second personal foul charged to Pemberton. 16 fouls.
16 fouls, second one on Pemberton. Shot clock off. Final shot. If Trine wants to hold for it, they can. Up by 11. As the first half about ready to end. Here's Garland, 6 seconds. Garland trying to go one-on-one with Pemberton. Shot from the free throw line, no good. That caught nothing. Point 4 for the Blue Jays. And Ocean Johnson, long shot. It will count if it goes. Oh, off the heel of the rim. Well, it's an 11-point lead. Largest was 13 by Trine. It's down to 11, 41-30. Leading scorer, Tunis for the Blue Jays, and 9 points for Drew Moore. We'll get you set up for the second half, give you a recap of the first half after this timeout here on suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
We know that going to college is a huge investment. You put your trust and time in Elmhurst University, and we do the same. You invest in us, and we invest in you.
Your story begins as we welcome you to Elmhurst University. From your first day of orientation, our focus is getting you acclimated to college life and making you a part of the Elmhurst community.
Definitely Elmhurst was the one that I fell in love with. Right when you stepped on campus, it was a nice environment. It just felt like home.
The goal of first year seminar is to make the transition from high school to college as smooth as possible. It's an instantaneous way to have a niche at Elmhurst.
A lot of times there's that doubt that I don't know if I can make it here. I don't know if I'm meant to be here. I feel it is our role as an institution to get those doubts out of their mind the second they are on this campus.
Once you've started classes, our responsibility is to support you both personally and academically.
Your faculty and your staff who are here and committed to your success are going to be walking with you on that journey, providing both the challenge and the support for you along that way.
I changed my major about 5 times, and so I really needed someone there to help me through it, help me pick out new classes, to help me make sure that I graduate on time.
So they support us academically, but they're also interested in our lives as a whole individual. For example, when I was applying for the Fulbright, they were more than willing and super supportive.
Along with supporting you, our job is to make sure you challenge yourself in order to make the most of your experience.
When the students, especially in computer science, go out into related fields, they're going to be confronted with adapting to new environments, new technologies, and we try to challenge them in the classroom to adapt, to learn how to learn.
I've had teachers go to me and say, I think you'd be interested in research. So they introduced me to some professors, and I've been doing research now for 3 semesters. It taught me a lot about myself, definitely, and about the way I adapt to different situations.
I think we all learn best when we're a little bit scared, a little bit on the edge. I really believe that the things that are beyond the typical, experiencing undergraduate research, studying abroad, having a quality internship, some of those things are going to be most memorable and meaningful and really impactful for them.
As your academic journey at Elmhurst comes to an end, our relationship reaches a crucial point as we launch you into the next phase of your life.
Elmhurst is a liberal arts college that aims at creating educated citizens, and that's not a process that just takes 4 years or 2 years. We're invested in these students. We give our kind of heart and soul to them while they're here, and so we care if they succeed once they leave.
When students go on to graduate and go on to live amazing lives and do things personally and professionally, their fingerprints are still all over this institution in a way that helped us to become a better sense of who we are and who we as an institution want to be in the world.
We don't at Elmhurst tell students what to think, but we try to teach them how to engage with their own values to become better citizens of this country, of this world.
And that makes me proud to be a part of the community of Elmhurst.
I'm confident in our graduates because I know we've prepared them both personally and professionally. We love to see them fly the nest and flourish.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Raniel Morales. I'm a freshman and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst. They just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Chick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Chick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence halls.
A day in the life is pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon. And depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those 2 concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class.
One of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities.
I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research.
It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are, because you love each other and you get to know each other so well.
Between the professors and the friends that I've made, I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
Halftime, it's 41-30. Trine leading. Largest lead they had was 13. Elmhurst had a temporary 1-point lead. They were down by 13, came back, got the lead at the 8:32 mark of the first, and Trine just kept pouring it on. They have been monsters, not on the boards, but I mean their first shots have been big. And when you take a look at what they've had field goal percentage wise, 50% on the year, 48 for Elmhurst. They have been right around 50. 17 of 32 for 53%. 5 of 7 from beyond the arc for 71%. They've made both their free throws. For the Blue Jays, they're shooting 42% from the field, 11 of 26, 3 of 10 from beyond the arc for 30%, 5 of 6 from the free throw lines for 83%. Blue Jays now be going right to left on your screen to start the second half. All right, Tunis, Pemberton, Sapinski, Pearson, and Johnson. Sapinski around the baseline. He's trapped in there. Tunis now top of the key. He's picked up by the big man, Brent Cox. Here's Pemberton, baseline, trying to find Johnson. That one turned over. Smiley with it. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Good take there by Pearson. Drew Moore will draw the foul. Nice stand. Good play. Now Elmhurst needs to get some points, down by 11. So we are starting here in the second half. Here's Pemberton. Tunis, back to Pemberton on the far wing. Cross court over to Johnson here in the corner. One-on-one with Garland. Garland strips that one. Here's Drew Moore. Drew Moore finds Cortez Garland. That one batted away. Ocean Johnson now with it. Here's Pearson. Pearson. He's going to try to go coast to coast. Gets the friendly roll and kiss off the glass over the big man of Brent Cox. 41-32. Here's Moore. Garland back over in the corner. Cox for three. No good. Pemberton with the board. Elmhurst in transition. Here's Sapinski. Count it. Sapinski now with 6. Blue Jays within 7. 41-34. Here's Moore with it. Cox swings it over to Smiley. Fred Garland. Cortez Garland with a long three. No good. Ocean Johnson with the board. Here are the Blue Jays. Tegan Pearson. Tunis. And there's going to be a foul away from the ball, and the guilty party's Aiden Smiley. He's wrapped up Jonathan Sapinski. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 18:08 on the game clock. Pearson, he's going to be fouled. Now make that Ocean Johnson. He's fouled by Nate Tucker on the inbound. Tucker too aggressive. Tucker's first, team's third already. Pemberton between the circles finds Sapinski, top of the key. He's going to move it here to the near wing. Sapinski finds Ocean Johnson. Ocean Johnson, baseline shot up, no good. Sapinski with the board, gets it out to Pearson. Fresh 20. Pearson looked like he wanted to shoot. He lost the dribble. And Smiley comes up with it. And now Trine, picked off by Tunis. Tunis, he's going to try to go off the glass. Count it. Tunis now in double digits with 10. 41-36. Here come the Blue Jays and the crowd. Cortez Garland finds Fred Garland. Brent Cox. Garland here on the near wing, picked up by Pemberton. Garland in the lane, shot up, no good, but Pemberton looks like he's going to pick up another foul. That's going to be his third. That's a tough call right there. Pemberton, strong defender. That's going to put Cortez Garland to the line. He's got 8. No free throw attempts yet for Cortez. And he misses. Garland's second is good. 42-36. 6-point lead for Trine. Kyron Mitchell getting ready to check back in. Here's Sapinski. Backing down Smiley. Sapinski spin off the glass, no good. Boy, Smiley, a big man. Strong kid, him and Sapinski. That is quite the matchup to watch. Here's Smiley. Picked up by Pemberton, who's got 3 fouls. Garland, guarded by Tunis. Here's Fred Garland, free throw line. Baseline shot, no good by Tucker. Sapinski with the board. Jonathan Sapinski finds Pearson. Long three, in and out, no good. Ocean Johnson couldn't get to it. Here's Trine. Brent Cox looking for Garland. Cox will get it back. Finds Smiley, and he's going to try a long three, and that one's good. Aiden Smiley. He's got 8. 45-36, back to a 9-point lead. Pearson had that one knocked from behind. Sapinski, the last one to touch it. Mitchell will check in for Pemberton. Mackenzie Paul. Checking in, also Drew Moore. Drew Moore receives the inbound. Top of the key, that's Mackenzie. Here's Garland, going to move it toward the baseline and kicks it back out here to the near wing. Smiley one-on-one with Johnson. And it's going to be a travel by Mackenzie. 15:41 left here in the second. 45-36, Trine. They have led most of the way. 1-point lead at the 8:32 mark of the first for Elmhurst. Elmhurst looking to chip away at this lead. Here's Itunis, long three, count it, nothing but net. He's got 13. He's 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. 45-39. Garland picked up by Mitchell. That's Drew Moore. That's a good matchup with him and Pearson. Smiley drops it down low, no good. Sapinski with the board. Trying to find Mackenzie. Sapinski gives it up to Mitchell. Mitchell loses it. Smiley comes down with it. Smiley, a bounce pass into the baseline, looking for Mackenzie. Mackenzie blocked up by Sapinski. Garland with it. 20 seconds, make it 18. Garland baseline, picked up by Itunis. Shot up, no good. Itunis with the board. Elmhurst now with 23 rebounds. Here's Itunis, just hit a 3 on the last time up. He's going to come all the way. Sapinski gets the board. And Sapinski on the second try is going to be fouled. But Itunis pushing hard here in the second half. Sapinski to the line. He's got 6. Has yet to shoot a free throw. Here's the first one, is good. 6 of 7 from the free throw line for the Blue Jays. Schellenberg will come in for Pearson. Pearson with 2 points. Schellenberger also with 2. And Sapinski makes them both. Solid big man. 45-41. Good defensive stand here. Could change this game entirely. Here's Garland. He's going amongst the bigs, can't do it. Mitchell and Trellenberg with the block. Sapinski comes down with it. Here's Itunis. Itunis, nice move. Spin move, kiss off the glass, count it. He's got 15. 45-43, timeout Trine. No give up in these Blue Jays whatsoever. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank Under Armour and BSN Sports for being the official apparel partner of the Blue Jays. Serving the heart of the game since 1972, BSN Sports partners with schools to elevate the student experience in sport, spirit, and achievement. Under Armour aims to inspire you with performance solutions you never knew you needed and can't imagine living without. Under Armour has been proudly serving athletes since 1996. I don't know if he's going to tune in, but I'd like to give a big shout out to my good friend Cameron Andrew, the women's volleyball coach here at Elmhurst, good friend of mine. Great guy. Good to see him here in the crowd here tonight. It's down to a 2-point lead. Biggest lead was 13. 11-point lead at halftime is down to 2. Blue Jays have been all over the boards, 25-15 in total rebounds. Here's a three by Brent Cox, top of the key. That's no good. Drew Moore with the offensive board, and count it. Drew Moore now with 11. Here's Tunis. Nice crossover dribble, and he's going to be fouled, I believe. Fred Garland, the guilty party. That's his third. Team's fourth. Trellenberg will inbound sideline right down to my left. Here's Sapinski. Sapinski finds Tunis. One-on-one with Moore. Count it. He is on fire. He's got 17. Is John Tunis. 47-45. Grant Paul swings it over in the far wing. Shot up, no good. Johnson with the board. That three attempt by Jones. Here's Tunis. Ocean Johnson. Back to Tunis. 13:09 left. Sapinski, baseline. Cross-court pass. Here's Ocean Johnson. Free throw line. Euro step in the paint. Count it. 47-47. And now the fans, everybody into it here at R.A. Fagnall Hall. 47-47. This is what a 19 versus 15 should be. Giving it up, Brent Cox trying to back down Sapinski. Ball on the court, Sapinski. Partial tip, Trellenberg with the board. Blue Jays looking to take the lead. Sapinski. Behind Ocean Johnson, far wing. He could take a three, but it's not a smart shot. Trellenberg, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Tunis way outside. Halfway between half court and the top of the key. Here's Sapinski, 5 seconds, spin move, floater in the paint, no good. Sapinski, count it! Sapinski in double digits, and he's got a double-double, 10 points and 10 boards. 49-47. Here's Grant Paul, finds Fred Garland. Fred Garland in the paint. And I believe he's going to be fouled by Mitchell. Mitchell, that's his second. Wallach will check in for Ocean Johnson. Head coach Brooks Miller in his 13th season at the helm of the Thunder. John Baines at the helm of the Blue Jays. 19 versus 15, folks. This is a big one. $18 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Drew Moore. Near corner, McKenzie. Mitchell's going to pick up another foul. That's his third. 11:44 left. Blue Jays, their biggest lead tonight is 2. Moore gets it in, 18 seconds on the shot clock. That's Cortez Garland. Stripped by Mitchell. Blue Jays looking to extend the lead. Here's Tunis on the near wing. Finds Sapinski, now Tunis. Tunis between the rings. Nice crossover dribble, and he's going to be fouled by Logan McKenzie. That's his third for the big man. Fred Garland with 3 also. Flock of Thunder, Cox, Moore, and Smiley each with 2. Drew Moore out of the contest. Blue Jays looking to take advantage of it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to get that into Zapinski. Can't do it. Quick hands by Fred Garland. Tegan Pearson trying to inbound. Finds Wallach. And he's blocked. And they're going to say a time. No, are they going to call a foul? Sapinski's third. Wow. Sapinski will have to have a seat. He already has a double-double, 10 points and 11 boards. Here's Garland. Cortez Garland finds Smiley. Smiley, free throw line, left of the lane, shot up. I don't know how he made that amongst 3 Blue Jays. It's 49-49. Tegan Pearson. Picked up by Fred Garland. Here's Wallach. Wallach, right of lane, nice spin move. Shot up by Smiley. Smiley with the block, I believe the foul. Wallach's going to go to the line. That's going to be his third. Wallach to the line. He's got 2 points, both via the free throws. And he misses the first. Pemberton back in for Mitchell. Oh, Wallach misses them both. Wow, you don't see that very often. Brent Cox with the board. 10:40 left here in the second. We're all knotted up 49 apiece. Cortez Garland left wide open, shot up and good. Jaden Malachi lost him and Garland made him pay. He's got 11. Here's Malachi. Pearson picked up by Smiley. Malachi right of the lane. They're going to call a travel. Cortez Garland, his brother Fred, just to his left. High screen set by Cox. Garland to Garland. Here's Tucker. Malachi, one-on-one with Cox. Shot up and good. 51-49. Here's Pearson. Finds Pemberton. Pemberton with 3 fouls. Sapinski with 3 and Mitchell with 3. Here's Wallach. Trellenberg for a 3 from the corner, no good. Malachi with the offensive board. Malachi finds Trellenberg. Nice play, Malachi to Trellenberg. 53-51. Malachi one-on-one with Brent Cox. Malachi out. Bounce pass into Garland, good. Right off the inbounds. 9 minutes left, 55-51, Trine. Pemberton finds Itunis. She's going to cruise baseline, and the foul will be on Fred Garland. Itunis to the line. No free throws tonight. He's got 17 points, 7 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. And he makes the first. He's got 18 points. Second one for Itunis, looking for 18. And he makes it. 55-53, back to a 2-point lead. Garland will dribble up over the timeline. Finds Smiley, who's picked up by Pemberton. Here's Drew Moore, got to be careful, and that's going to be a carry. Good call there by the official. Schellenberg will come back out. Zapinski in. Zapinski with 3 fouls, but he's working on a double-double, 10 points and 11 boards. Pemberton. That one's stolen. Oh, Pemberton will come back up with it. Pemberton's going to go coast to coast. Count it. Pemberton with 9. 55-55, 8:15 left here in the second. Here's Drew Moore, drops it baseline. That's Cortez Garland. Nowhere to go. He's picked up by Pemberton. 15 on the shot clock. Garland would shoot the 3, in and out, no good. And then the offensive board there by Tucker. That one's no good. And Pearson comes down with it for Elmhurst. Tegan Pearson, top of the key. He finds Itunis here on the near wing. Drops it in Ocean Johnson, free throw line. And they're going to say a travel. Fred Garland inbounding. Finds Cortez. Top of the key, McKenzie. Give and go, Drew Moore. Back to Smiley, near corner for 3. That's no good. Pearson with another board. 6 of 14 from beyond the arc for Trine. Here's Zapinski. Finds Ocean Johnson. Give and go. Zapinski going to go in. Count it. 57-55. Zapinski now with 12. 6:58 left. Timeout on the floor. Things really, really starting to heat up. Fans, today's matchup is streaming live on Elmhurst University's Athletics YouTube page and will be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by Suncom.tv. Upcoming schedule for your Blue Jays. They're going to be on the West Coast. Illinois Wesleyan 0 for 2 on the West Coast. Let's see if Elmhurst can do just a little bit better. They're going to be at Whitman on the 28th and the 30th at Whitworth. Then as they turn the page and move on to 2024, the 3rd, they'll be at Milliken, back home on the 6th against North Central, and then Carroll on the 10th. Well, these two teams, I tell you, destined for greatness. It's one of those classics that you see these two Titans going back and forth, shot for shot, punch for punch. And when you take a look at it with a 2-point lead, that is the biggest lead of the night for Elmhurst. 13 was for Trine University. Trine out of the Michigan Intercollegiate Athletic Association. As you know, the Blue Jays out of the College Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin. Battle of the unbeatens. The unfortunate part, somebody's got to lose here today. Elmhurst would like to get out of here with a big win and momentum going into Christmas. That'd be a great gift for the families and the alumni and everybody here at Elmhurst University. Here's Garland with it. Almost stripped by Pemberton. Garland can't do anything with it. Pemberton, good defense. Here's McKenzie. Drops it down into Garland. That's Fred Garland with the basket. That's his first 2 points, believe it or not, of the game, but he's got 4 fouls. 57-57, 6:32 left. Here's Pemberton. Finds Itunis, who has 19 points. Here's Sapinski, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sapinski backing down McKenzie. Sapinski, turnaround shot, good. He's got 14. Improves on his double-double, 14 and 11. Here's Garland trying to go around Pearson. Sapinski standing his ground. Pearson comes down with it. Here's Itunis. Itunis going to cruise baseline floater. Good. He's got 21. And I believe it's going to be a timeout. I heard a whistle. No timeout yet. 61-57. Let's see how Trine can answer here, down by 4. Drew Moore. 10-footer, shot up, no good. But another Sapinski with the rejection on the shot by Tucker. 5:30 left. Here's Pemberton, one-on-one with Drew Moore. Pemberton finds Itunis. He's going to try a long 3. No good. And that's going to come out, and Smiley will come with it. Here's Tucker. He'll go to the basket. Count it. 61-59. Ocean Johnson wanted to post up for a 3. Here's Pearson. Ocean Johnson, he will post up. Count it. He's got 8. Up to a 5-point lead now for Elmhurst. Garland, Smiley for 3 in the corner, no good. And Sapinski with another board. He's got 12 boards. Here's Itunis, finds Sapinski. 4:34 left. And I believe we are going to have a timeout. Not clear on exactly what's going on. Yes, it is going to be a timeout. Well, I would like to thank, a big shout out to my director-producer, Ashley Liljeberg. Second to last contest. She'll be back here on the 29th, then she'll be heading out west to the Magic Kingdom. It's been a joy working with her. This is only my, I would say, 7th or 8th game maybe. I worked with her a couple times here, and it's been a pleasure. Very professional. I tell you, the Magic Kingdom is going to get a real professional. I'm not even sure what she's doing out there, but whatever it is, it's going to be big. So congratulations to her. 4:34 left. 64-59 is your score. Well, this has been a seesaw battle. For those that don't have good tickers, I can tell you right now, this is a tough one. The Cardiac Kids coming all the way back from down 13. Now up by 5 with 4:34 left. Fred Garland in foul trouble with 4 for the Thunder. McKenzie with 3. 3 players for the Blue Jays. Sapinski, Pemberton, and Mitchell, each with 3 fouls apiece. And out of the timeout called by head coach John Baines, assisted by Peyton Wyatt, Melissa Schwab, Reese Taylor. Nick Furtada. Student assistants Liam Fitzpatrick and Brian Fox. Here's Pemberton. 4:28 left. Tunis finds Pearson. Pearson trying to get it into Zapinski. Here's Ocean Johnson on the baseline. He's stopped in there by Smiley. A long three by Pearson. No good. Ocean Johnson with the offensive board. Nice spin move in the paint. Count it. Johnson now in double digits. He's got 10. 7-point lead now for Elmhurst. Pemberton's going to pick up his fourth. Four minutes, 1 second left in this huge non-conference battle. Head coach John Baines not liking that call and letting the officials know it. Here's Smiley. 10-footer baseline, no good. Mitchell with the board. Tunis for the Blue Jays. He's got 21 points. Zapinski with 14. Johnson 10. Here's Tunis. Johnson finds Zapinski near side. Zapinski trapped baseline. Has the ball still. Good strong hands. Pearson for three. No good. Smiley with the board. Gets it out to Garland. Garland going left of the lane. He'll stop just short of the elbow. And scores 66-61, 3:19 left. Elmhurst with the lead. Tegan Pearson with the ball. There's Tunis, picked up by Garland. Pearson picked up. Here's Ocean Johnson, long three, in and out, no good. Zapinski can't outboard Smiley. Here comes Trine, and Mitchell will be guilty of the foul. 66-61, 2:51 left. Both teams in the bonus. Brent Cox with the free throws. He's got 9 points. No free throws yet today for Cox, and this will be the first one. And he makes it. Mitchell out. Pemberton back in. He's got 4. Ocean Johnson back in. And he makes them both. He's got 11 now. Brent Cox, the 6'6" senior from Kendallville. Here's Pemberton. One-on-one with Paul. He's going to cruise into the lane. Shot up, no good. Zapinski with the follow. He's got 16. 68-63. Zapinski taking over on the boards. Nowhere to go. Brent Cox with it. Gives it out. Cortez Garland. 14 on the shot clock, 2:14 on the game clock. Garland, free throw line shot up, no good. Rebounded by Ocean Johnson. Here comes Pemberton. 2 minutes left, 120 seconds. What an instant classic here today. Tunis, shot up, no good. But he gets his own boards and follows it. He's got 23. 7-point lead with $140. 70-63. Timeout. Trine, full timeout. Well, it's been a great day here. Elmhurst University. Women's team winning 81-56 over Alverno. Here it's 70-63. Largest lead has been 7. We're seeing it right now. Man, I tell you, this has been one great contest. This is what top 20 teams should look like. Pemberton in foul trouble with 4. Mitchell also with 4. Fred Garland with 4 for the Thunder. John Itunis, 23 points, 9 of 14 from the field, 3 of 6 from downtown, perfect from the free throw line. He's got 5 boards, played 30 minutes as an assist and a steal. Jonathan Sapinski, 16 points, 7 of 9 from the field. He has yet to shoot a three-pointer. Perfect from the line, 2 of 2 with 13 boards. He's got a big-time double-double going for the Blue Jays. Ocean Johnson with 10, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from three-point land, 5 rebounds, couple assists, 3 steals. Pemberton 1 point shy of double digits. Garland, Cox, Moore, and Smiley in double digits for the Thunder, 15, 11, 11, and 10. 1 minute, 38 seconds left. Looking for that gift underneath the Christmas tree. This is a big one right here for Elmhurst. Garland cruising in on Zapinski, shot up and good. Zapinski had to be careful. Garland now with 4 points. So you're going to start seeing some fouls here generated. Pemberton, he's got 4 fouls, has to be careful. Shot clock at 16, game clock at 1:10. Pemberton will go to the line. Pemberton 1 of 2. Blue Jays shooting 75%, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. So these are going to be big, big points here. 5-point lead. Trellenberg will come in for Pearson. 71 seconds left in this contest. Pemberton makes the first. He's in double digits now. 4 Blue Jays in double digits, and he makes them both. 72-65. Garland kicks it out to his brother, Fred. Back inside and missed. Trellenberg comes down with it. Sapinski with the ball, and Pemberton fouled hard by Cortez Garland. Cortez Garland, that's his first. Pemberton back to the line. 7-point lead with 56.5 seconds, and he makes it. 73-65. Nine-point lead, 74-65. Garland, Cortez Garland, gives it up. Here's Paul. Shy of the free throw line, no good. Ball still up. Here's Fred Garland, shot up and good. He's got 6 points, and timeout. Trine with 43.7 seconds left. 74-65. This is just a battle of attrition right here. 74-65 is your score. 43.7 seconds left. 4 Blue Jays in double digits. Itunis with 23, Sapinski 16, Ocean Johnson 10, and Pemberton with 13. Pemberton and Mitchell each in foul trouble with 4. 16, 11, 11, and 10 for Garland, Cox, Moore, and Smiley. That has been the main scoring machine for the Thunder here today as they shoot 44% from the field, 40% from beyond the arc, and solid from the free throw line, 5 of 6 for 83%. 51% from the field for the Blue Jays, 28% from beyond the arc, 5 of 18, 13 of 16 from the free throw line. And that's going to be the story from here on out. They are going to foul the Blue Jays every chance they can so they can stop the clock quickly and hope that the Blue Jays don't make the free throws. Zapinski inbounds to Ty Tunis. Yeah, you don't want to follow him, but they have no choice. 41.9 seconds left. Don't forget, at Elmhurst Blue Jay on X, at Elmhurst Blue Jays on Facebook, at Elmhurst Blue Jays at Instagram. Tunis has had a huge day, 23 points, 9 of 14 from the field, 3 of 6 from three-point land, and perfect from the free throw line, 2 of 2. And he misses the first. Brent Cox back in for Trine. Tunis makes the second. 75-67. Grant Paul, the junior from Sylvania, Ohio, will check back in for Trine. Here's Garland looking to pick up that 5th foul on Pemberton. Garland almost drags that foot, finds his brother Fred Garland. That one somehow finds it at the bottom of the cylinder. Zapinski, Ocean Johnson. And he's going to be fouled with 28.5 seconds left. Only 0.5 separates the game clock from the shot clock. Shot clock officially off. 75-69, 6-point lead. Ocean Johnson, 10 points today, has yet to shoot a free throw. Blue Jays shooting 14 of 18, or 78%. And he makes the first. Ice in his veins. Drew Moore back in for Trine. 76-69. And he makes the second. Huge free throws down the stretch. 77-69. Fred Garland. A one-on-one with Mitchell. Shot up no good, but it does go in. Not sure who got the basket. I think they're going to give that to Smiley. Trine will take yet another full timeout. Hey, you might as well take him. You can't take him with you. So you might as well go ahead and take him here. Well, these teams, I mean, almost identical stats from top to bottom. And this is how you would expect a game like this to go. It didn't look good early with the Blue Jays trailing by as much as 13. But the Blue Jays, with their biggest lead of 9, they lead 77-71, a 6-point lead. Elmhurst on top of the CCIW standings, followed by Illinois Wesleyan at 3-1. They will drop to, I believe it was 7-5 with those 2 losses out in the West Coast, but they were very competitive games out there. Carthage at 2-1, 8-2 overall. And then Milliken at 2-1, 4-6 overall. North Central 2-2. Then Wheaton at 1-2, Carroll 1-3, North Park at 1-3, and Augustana 1-3. Elmhurst win streak is at 9. A win today would make it double digits in 10. Here's Sapinski. 20.1 seconds left. Sapinski, timeout. So this will be a quick 30. You figured that if they couldn't get it in, you might as well go ahead, take that timeout. You know, it just doesn't get any easier. As I mentioned, 2 games out on the West Coast, 28th and 30th, at Whitman and then at Whitworth, then on the road in 2024 at Milliken. Back here for a 4:15 tip on the 6th against North Central. 7 p.m. tip on the 10th against Carroll. On the road to Wheaton, back against Augustana, Milliken. Then at Augustana, at Carthage. North Park invade the R.A. Fagenal Hall here, and then be at North Central, at Illinois Wesleyan. Tough stretch toward the end. Here's Sapinski. Finds Pemberton. Pemberton sheds his defender, Sapinski. Gets it back to Pemberton. 14 seconds, and he's going to be fouled. 14 seconds exactly. Pemberton will go to the line with 13 points. No, they're going to call a timeout, believe it or not. Looked like a foul. I believe this is going to be another full timeout. So, again, we'd like to thank Suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. Our scoreboard sponsor, Elmhurst Bank. Definitely a big shout out to Under Armour at BSN Sports. Don't forget to head over to the ElmhurstBlueJays.com to view all the updates, everything you want to know on the land of the Blue Jays. And every contest will be available for rewatch following the conclusion of the contest. On Suncom.tv and the Elmhurst University Athletic YouTube page. A lot of things going on, believe it or not. 5 days from Christmas. Hopefully you got your shopping done. And have yourself a wonderful and safe holiday season. 14 seconds here. Big present underneath the tree would be a big win here today by the Blue Jays going into Christmas. They'll celebrate it with family and then head out to the West Coast. Sapinski gets it into Ocean Johnson, and he's going to be fouled with 12.4 seconds left. Johnson perfect from the line, 2 of 2. Sapinski, great court awareness. You want to put the biggest man up there so he can see what's going on. Smiley, that's his 4th. Trellenberg and Mitchell getting ready to check back in. Ocean Johnson with 12. Perfect from the line, 2 of 2. And he makes it. 78-71. Johnson second. And he makes that too. Ocean Johnson coming through in the clutch. 79-71, 10 seconds left. Long 3 by Smiley is good. Mitchell has to get this ball in timeout. Nicely done by John Baines, as the inbound count was to 4. 5 would have been a turnover, and you definitely didn't want to do that. 7.9 seconds left, 79-74. It's all about the numbers, crunching the numbers from here on out. Trine, no give up in this team whatsoever. They are going to be strong in the MIAA this season. This could be a matchup, possibly, in postseason. Maybe in the NCAA tournament. Who knows? This could be a preview. You just never know what's going to happen in basketball, but here we know it's 8.4 seconds left. 79-74 is your score. Blue Jays with the lead. Timeout call by John Baines. Hayden Jones checks back in for Trine. Sapinski will inbound. If they can get this ball in and convert. Sapinski. That one knocked out of there. Who was that? Smiley. My gosh, that guy non-stop. Aiden Smiley, 6'5", junior from Franklin, Tennessee. Sapinski. And they're going to put the big man, Brent Cox, the 6'6", senior from Kendallville, Indiana, right in front of Sapinski. 6'6" versus 6'6". Sapinski throws it in. Here's Itunis. Itunis going to go all the way, and he's going to be fouled from behind. A hard foul by Cortez Garland. Almost a clear path foul, but they're going to... Itunis will go to the line. He's got 24 points. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 shots for Johnny Tunis. 24 points. Make it 25, 80-74. 6-point lead. 2-possession game right here. This would seal it. There it is. 5.5 seconds left, 7-point lead. All right, Tunis will come out. Trine inbounds. Here's Cortez Garland. Got to do something with it with 3 seconds. Long three, that's no good. Ocean Johnson with the board, and the Blue Jays are victorious here, 81-74. They move to double digits and win 10-0 overall. First loss, first blemish for Trine today. They'll drop to 8-1 overall. Well, the Blue Jays go into Christmas with a big present under the tree, and then they'll head out to the West Coast on the 28th and the 30th. For everybody here, my director-producer, Ashley Liljeberg, Suncom.tv, Elmhurst University's athletic YouTube page. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas. Have a safe one. Good night, everybody. Blue Jays win 81-74.